see the digital marketing website. Let's see if you see it, then we're all ready to rock and roll today. So if you had attended the last training, we went over to the AI call prospector, and that we had to configure the AI agent. So that was last week. And the thing what kind of surprised me a little bit is when you ask for what is your domain name for your digital marketing website, not all of you responded with the domain name. So let me ask again, do you have a digital marketing website about your service? Can be a landing page, can be one product, can be 10 products, but what is your domain name? What is your website when to represent your service? Because as well as for a local business, it is also for you the case you not really exist when you don't have a digital marketing presence. How can you come across trustworthy for a prospect? I don't want to say that strong. I wanted to go say how come across trustworthy if you don't have a website. Actually, that is not really the case because I signed up many clients without even that they checked my website. So in a verbal conversation, they don't not always takes the time to check out your website. But I feel it's very awkward, and you probably feel the same that you offer digital marketing service and you don't have a nice website. So and we need to fix that. I really felt last week we need to fix that. So today I'm going to help you with that. So even if you have a small account in Rapify, it is so incredible easy to get a website for you. It's much easier, probably 10 times easier you have imagined, because you might have tried in the past with WordPress, and that is fine. And I started with WordPress. I use Local Team Jack, and I still use Local Team Jack for clients who haven't changed their website, but for new clients, I'm using Rapify. So a couple of you here on will also switch to how explained on how to get effective site build. There are dozens of services. So I will make Edwin. Tell me the topic of your website. So let's say, so I log in my account. This is actually my personal account. You see how many sites I have? I don't know. So it's not that I only sell Rapify. I use Rapify every day. I don't know how many domains I have in it, but a lot. You guys see it, a lot. So you see, so let me log out first. So when you log in, okay, I have a couple of logins, and I always have to look at what's my login. So when you log in, you see this starting screen. We changed that a month ago so that you kept going. You can enter Nate's name. But let's go to my sites. Go to my sites, and those are all my sites. And one of my sites is Jack Hopman. So this website, you see this? This is a section, and I forgot to disable it. I see it now. So when you go to edit, you see it live how it works. You see all those deals, and this section, you see this is colored. It's still active. And now I make change, save. You see how I do every week? I do this every week. And I change the text, I change the link, change the timer for the new promotion. And then I said I only make change to the homepage, so publish the new homepage, and good to go. I do that every weekend. And then, so let me publish this. So actually, you can real time what I do on a regular basis. I will do it also from scratch. So I just wanted to get started with this call that you guys see that I use Rapify. So I can dream Rapify. And close. And then you see that band on the top. This one, there was a section I deactivated. This is the standard homepage, and when there's a new promotion, I put it on the top. So that's the thing. Let's go to my sites again. Then I want you to go to niches, and here, if you have that agency or that 20x plan or email agency, you have all those done for you website. I don't know, probably 300 or so, 300 probably. Now, let's say you do not have a website and you want to come across professionally. That is problem number one. So you go to digital, you want a digital marketing website, and then you have some choices. And then you just do view and you say, hey, do you like it or not? Or do you like another one? It is fine, digital marketing website. And another one. See, there are a couple of choices. So once you decide on the template, it's kind of a template, you click on use, and then it gets loaded in the builder. Then it follows a wizard, and then you follow the wizard, and then select niche. You can even select now the domain name at this point, but you can do it also later. Fill out this, and then create website. Okay, then it loads in the builder. Then you can make any website. You see, this is the home page, and it is the contact page, and whatever. So you see that number. So if you say, I want my phone number, you go to site settings, and then copy details, and this is the phone number. So I would always use a tracking number. You only have, you go to those site settings, and then let's say 6789, and then replace. And then it everywhere where we have the phone number, that get replaced. You see here 679 about us 679. You can also do click in it and change it on a spot. You see this editor pencil, click in it and change it. Then you just get the editor. So same with email, you click on the email field and you go to the settings, which the name of the fields, settings where it has to get sent to, and you can even do integration by Centris or Smart CRM. So you can do integration as well. Once you're done with those settings, you go to publish it. That part actually I should have, so you can order a domain name. So if you don't have, you can link a domain name. I will show you a second, but the most easy part is just get a domain name and publish to it. So I didn't prepare that actually. I should get a test domain. But you see how many domain names I use. Those are all in use in my account. And let me get this one. This is probably saves access denied. So I was afraid for that. I need to look for a test domain. But let's go to order a domain name. Maybe do that too, correct? Come up. So let's do Jack Hopman Digital. You guys like that or it's too long? Jack Hopman Digital. I don't know. I just come up with that. I come on digital or local. Digital sounds good, not? Hopman Digital. What do you guys feel? Or Jack Hopman Digital? Hopman Digital, actually, I like it as well. What do you guys think? It's more company-wise. Hopman Digital. What do you guys think? Hopman Digital. I don't know if digital. I like that as well, actually. Digital. I don't know if that is yeah, Digital. What do you guys think with a D? Or Hopman Digital? Hopman Digital. Hopman Digital I like. Thanks, Kat. Hopman Digital. Check availability. That's available. And then you can standard hosting or you can do premium hosting. Standard hosting is for most cases good enough. But if that website is really important, then and fast loading, then choose the premium. You can buy the SSL now or later. So this checkbox, then $7 SSL and $20 installation, and then click on submit. SSL will take a day or so. Domain takes propagation time. How do you know when it's important? A money-making website, a website for your client will pay you a couple $100 per month. Those are all important websites. Almost any website, but it's not test, is important in my mind. But it's up to you. When you go to hosting, and you will see digital, Hopman Digital. I really like that Hopman Digital. You see, it's in progress, but it will probably in a half hour. We always say a day, so probably end of the training we can post to it. So let's wait for a second for that. It is nothing more. So the process is actual. So here's the website we just created. Edit, publish. I'm saying publish, and then we have to. It is nothing more than select the domain name and save settings. I'm going to do that, but it's very easy. So that is not the work once that domain is propagated. I'm not doing that because I don't want to override another website. Now, what I wanted to go over with you is have a new website which get you from scratch. That's actually nice. So when you go to the left, you see a section. You guys see this? Sections. And then we have done for you sections. You can really go wild with column and fill in that column. You can really go wild with headers, which header you like, which banners you like, checkout page you like, contact form you like. You see here, show more. We have even more. These are scratch. So this is all done for you, and you just build your website. Images, landing pages, all of this. People, portfolio. That is for the creative between you guys. And let's say this, and then let me do a video, and then simple video, and I have something to work with. Close this, and then I always give test. Now we have those done for you sections, and you can just click on it, and then upload another image. But you have the frame, and you can select it on a pencil, and you can change the text, and then you update the link. And here's the video. Click on it, and you update a video link. So that is done for you, but not done for you in the sense of sections. That is a section. You see this circle? That is a section. So you can create your website with different done for you sections. Tell me if you understand that. So a website is a page or multiple pages created in sections. And each section you can create from scratch, or you can select a done for you section and you edit the content. Let's say you want to do from scratch, you click on add element, and then you get all those elements where you can create. Let's say you want a headline, and then you're going to change hello, Jack, thanks for joining this demo. Right? You see, it's just, and if for the ones HTML, you see here, you can also go to this and change it here. If you know HTML, like that too. So you go here and then you change it here. But then you see also this. If you don't like this, you don't need to do this. But if this is in color based, so if you have a little bit HTML knowledge, we make it really easy to color the HTML. And then you update. What if I don't do HTML? You don't click on the code. Then you don't use this. Then you just change it here. And then you do the same, publish to domain name. So that is method number one, from scratch. From scratch, you need to have a certain amount of creativity. So then from niches, we demoed it. Say, let's create from a standard niche. We have all niches, remember, huh? And use this. Over the niche above niche, select use. Most sites will come very template is the next step. Okay, use. And then what we have now is that you can select the template for the niche. So you can do preview. So it shows other content, but you get the ID from the content. And go there, preview. And you see, there's always a site what you like. So those are different templates. Everybody get this? So you can select 1, 2, 3, 4 different plumber website templates. Enter yes if you understand that. So the content is almost the same, but the template, the look and feel is different. Now you just select one to your like, select next. Here the same. You fill out the email and all those things. Pretty fine. .com, street, Florida. Company name is Plumber BC. Phone number 561 61 1234. City Boca Raton and zip code 33428. So you just fill out the information from that company, click on submit. Now you can select the color to your to color from the plumber. So you can kind plumber company. So you can look at the logo and select one to you like. Next. Here can, if you already bought it, select the domain name, order the domain name, or do it later. Now that website gets created for the plumber. It takes a minute probably. So what I wanted to let you understand is it used to be that Rapify only had one template. And then we got the feedback, it looks kind of all the same. But now you have option. You see here is all the headline, the weekly special. That is the template we selected. The phone number. But you go over to the things you want to change, and then you go to publish it. I cannot publish it yet. Maybe I can if the domain is propagated. But the next step is publish it and have the client review it. And you make the changes according to the wishes of your client. Everybody get this? So that is in full website and everything. And you just make the changes to the client's. How long does it take? It takes 10 minutes. But the client doesn't need to know that. So the third option we have, and that is really what is absolute stunning, what we just finished last week. Remember when I say these AI websites, but the images are okay, I would say. It's not perfect. So now we use a new AI image source where the images are really nice. So hopefully I can demo it to you. Now tell me a not regular niche. A niche you think I don't have in the system. It's possible. We have 300 niches. So tell me a niche you which we don't have. I said Baptist shirts. I don't know if the content what AI will create is a quarterly Baptist shirts. I don't know. It's a little bit of risk for me. Voice a employee. So you want to voice a employee. So yeah, employee overview. Are you guys interested in that? I do have a website for AI call prospector. So I'm not sure what we get if I do a website. Any other suggestions? Like voice AI agent? I do have a website for that. So that is not I wanted to show. You see an AI call prospector, probably. AI call portal agent. So there's already an existing niche. Associations. What are associations? What are that? I don't know what associations is. Need e-commerce stores for shrubs. But that is not an for shopping. We have another website. Contractor groups Rotary. I don't know what Rotary is. This find a Rotary club. It's kind of a brand. Huh? Let's do the regular then. Chiropractor. But I will create with AI. Chiropractor. Actually, that's a good one. Submit. I want with AI images. You can select with no images and upload your own. And with AI images, I want images. You can select the language, so English, Spanish, French, German. Hey, that is also new. So who like to have a website in Spanish? Probably a couple of you guys. French or German now. You can do a single page or multi-page. I'll do a landing page thing, but you can also do multi-page. Next. Same here. You can select the template. Same here. My favorite template is this one actually, but you can select another template. The same here. You select the color do you like. Same here. You can select the domain name or select it later. So let's give this time to create our website. So in the meantime, let's review it. You can order a domain name, and I will show you a little bit more clear, or you can link an existing domain name. So that part is done. You can create a new website from scratch and then select those sections. Is everybody clear with that? Those pages built with sections, and you can just select a section and update that. Then the third option is you can select an existing website from Plumber. So we have 300 natures. We have the digital marketing website. And that is kind of the reason why we do this call. Last week, not everybody of you guys had a website. And I said, if you have a problem, send me support thing and we'll help you with that. You need a website. Now, you with the AI, you can create a website for any website. So you cannot create a store, but a landing page or a multi-page. An online store is we have that. No, it's just another product with buy buttons and all those things. We have that product, not a store. Actually, I agree with you. The question was very fair that every business or most businesses just also need an online store on a subdomain. We have that also built a Rapify, but I'm not really wanted to go into that today. But we have that. If you need help with that, just send a support ticket or look at jackhopman.com. Now, why does this take a little bit more time than before? Because it also creates now images. Is it stored on the apps? Yes. So when you hold on the apps, you see an apps store. Thank you, Arlene. App store. So we have a lot of things under apps. What is not? We did that because we try to keep the interface simple as possible. We have the store, we have testimonials, we have videos, we have a white label for the real agencies. We even have funnels. So if you like funnels with upsell, we have a funnel system. But I just wanted to show you that there's a lot of options if you need them. Today, I just want you to feel familiar with creating a website for you and for your client. And I hope when you see this website done, finished, that you will agree that creating a website is much easier than you had estimated, or maybe you had an experience in the past was not so easy. So who have tried a website builder and not really was able to finish the website? It actually took longer than you estimated. Actually, it was you didn't really understand how the builder works. That's kind of a challenge, correct? So that it's not really flowing the way how you think a website builder should work. I know I have been there. So why did I create Local Team Jack? So I had a local business, and I decided based on the interviews from the 10 best stores that Google Ads and a website was very important. And then that Google Ads manager, the service they used, I didn't really like the website they used. I really didn't like corporate standard website. So to me, I felt I need to create my own website. So I hired a designer and a programmer to create a website. And that was all in WordPress. So that is where my experience comes from. And but I still had a website what I created at that time. But you need to be a little bit handy in coding to understand how the website works. And I say, I cannot sell this as a product to you guys. It's too complicated. So then I converted that idea to Local Team Jack with really easy modules and that you can select a niche. So if you on my training from 15 years ago, you saw the evolution of Local Team Jack. But Local Team Jack had one disadvantage. It was WordPress is created with databases and is hackable. So once in a while, the website didn't work as good, let's say it nicely. So I felt I want to go over to HTML website. So created HTML website, and that is Rapify. So why HTML? Fast loading, not hackable. That's kind of probably the two things. Not hackable was very important to me. Fast loading was important for SEO. Now, I have to say, if you are good in WordPress and you have a lot of plugins, WordPress is fine. You use a serious hosting company and you have backups. If for emergencies, that is still fine. But if you are new and want and need to learn something, if you want to learn something, then you when you need to learn something, you're better off to learn with Rapify. It's really the better thing. It's almost done, 98%. You guys see this with progress? So Gary said, having used both, Gary started with Local Team Jack, having used WordPress and HTML Rapify is simpler, much simpler, much easier. But you can wake up every morning knowing it still works. So this website, Chiropractor, is created, you see, with all AI images. Those are all AI images. Tell me if you're not astonished. Computer, say goodbye to pain. AI images. Those are really high-end images here. Spinal, soft tissue, lifestyle consulting. This is all AI. And the same here, you can change it. Change to your like, change the image, upload the images from the client image is still the best. So with this option, with those options, new website, the existing website or a new website, you can create any website. This is all with AI. And I just create a landing page, but you can also create with image page, but then it took even more time. Those are all AI text and images. All AI text and images based on the keyword. So if you say, Jack, do you have a website ABC? In a sense, we do always have a website. Either we have created and you can find it on the niches, or you can just enter it and AI will create it for you. Does that make sense? And then you just edit it. Now I want to see if my new, that would be very cool. I like you can even easily remember it. You see, active, the SSL is in progress, but this is the website. So when you go to my site, Hopman Digital, and I go to edit, publish settings, Hopman Digital, should show up now, Hopman Digital, save settings, publish website. Did that go too fast? Because I was too enthusiastic, I think. I was too enthusiastic. I have to say that. I agree with that. Edit, now in the bill. Let me give digital marketing. Digital marketing is fine. Now, let's go to publish settings. Already selected domain name. Settings. I go to where I publish settings. And then select the domain name. Hopman Digital. You only have to do this one time. Hopman Digital. Select that and save settings. Publish. Now, the only thing you have to do is click on publish. No, the SSL is not added yet. So let's see if it gives an HTML error, but we'll see. So it's publishing those websites, those pages, one at a time, and then it gives a success message. The SSL is more time, and we have to do something in the backend as well. So it takes a little bit more time. Success message, and let's click on it. You see it's not secure, but that will be fixed tomorrow. Here's your website. You remember that we changed that phone number, and you can change any information in a builder. And this is what it takes to create a website for yourself. It doesn't need to be fancy. I would add the phone tracking number on it. That's what I would do. And I would list the service you like to provide. And even when you don't provide the service, let's say you have somebody interested in video marketing. Now, of course, I can help you with that. But if you don't like that service, just ask in the Facebook group if somebody can help you with video marketing. And somebody else does the work for you. And if you, let's say, you don't like a service, you just delete it, but need a little bit editing work. I will make this easier that you can do it to each section. See, we can make this easier to have a section, but you have to do it 3 at a time. Everybody clear how to create a digital marketing website for yourself. And if you need help, let's say you need some help with it, my site, then you go to support and you can book a meeting with Adam and we will do it together with you. So hope this will give you confidence to create a website for yourself and also for any client you come across. Of course, I will run a promotion this weekend. If you don't have Rapify or you used Rapify in the past, it's so much improved since the last time you used it. So I would give it another try. And of course, if you need any help, we are here around. Thanks so much for today's training, and see you on the next training next week, Tuesday, same time, same day. Thank you so much.